You're listening to Making Money Online with Lisa Johnson, the podcast that tells you what it really takes to build a business and the simple steps to get you there. I'm determined to share with you the reality of easy, simple business marketing tips to make passive income so that you can start making money online.
I'm so excited to tell you about Well, the brand, which is founded by my friend Nikki Gundy and Sean Lehman. Well is a female lifestyle brand, and it celebrates being active and living well in hoodies and sweats that make you look and feel great. And you know, I've started my leisure wear phase right now, so it's perfect for me. If you're looking for great fitting, affordable active wear, your next favorite sweatshirt, or accessories that help you live, move, and travel well, go check out Well, the brand at www.wellthebrand.com. Hello and welcome to today's episode. It's a different one today. It was nearly a solo podcast, but it's not a solo podcast because I have a new business partner. So today I'm going to tell you all about our new business. I have been wanting to tell you this for so long and I haven't been able to because it's all been under wraps, but we've been working on it for a while now. And today is the day that it launches. Obviously, I'm sure you are aware by now, I am actually recording this podcast a few weeks before the day because that's just how it works. But let's just pretend it's the day today because that's what's going to happen. So as I said, for this new business, I do have a co-founder of this one. So I have brought that co-founder on. She's not used to doing podcasts, so she's very nervous about this, which is making me laugh. But Karen Paylor, welcome to the podcast.
Hi, Lisa. Hi, everyone. Thank you. You're right. Yes, I am a bit nervous, but you made me laugh there. So that kind of helped me to relax into it a little bit. Totally out of my comfort zone. But if I know anything, I'm going to be out of my comfort zone every single day with working with you. So here we are, another day, another out of my comfort zone.
Exactly. That's what it's all about. If we're in our comfort zones, we're not growing, as you know. So let me tell you why we decided to start this business. So me and Karen got chatting about some of the things that we believe in and that we hear from our clients. Now, Karen is the operations director in that strategy co. So like you might know her from there. If not, she's more behind the scenes than me.
Which is exactly where I like to be.
Yeah, and not anymore. So we got talking about some of the things our clients worry about and the problems they have. And we wanted to find a solution for that. So one of the first things that we really believe is that success isn't success unless you pull people up with you. And I'm really fortunate to have had a level of success up until now. And that's great. But I try and help people as much as I can be successful in their businesses as well. That's what that strategy code is about. But I thought, is there more we could do? If success really isn't success until you pull people up with you, what more can we do to do that? And so me and Karen sat there and we were working out like different ideas that we could do. And one of the other things that always happens is people always say, like, how do you guys know what's going to sell? How do you know how to launch it exactly in the right way? Because we're good at that, really, aren't we? Like,
yeah. And also, just to interject here, we do feed off the success of our clients, of people that, you know, we work with. That is what keeps us going. So that's a really amazing starting point, sort of, you know, springboarding from that place of look at all this success that has been created around us. It's absolutely amazing. So it does feel like a brilliant place to start.
Yeah. And then the other thing was, you know, yes, we do know what's going to sell. I was a strategist for years and years. And before that, I was a business analyst. I know what people want and I know how to sell it. I know how to work out messaging. And I'm good at that. And so it made sense that rather than doing it for me, I start doing something for other people. And then the other thing was the pyramid schemes. You knew the pyramid schemes were going to come in somewhere. Like, I can't have a conversation with you guys without talking about it. So I am very aware that over the past few years, there has been a lot more pyramid schemes popping up and, you know, master resale rights and all of these kind of things. And the reality is I understood why it's hard for people to create stuff and to think of what people will want and to work out how you're supposed to launch it and sell it and all of these different things. It's hard to have a business. And so, of course, people want most of it just sort of done for them. But it hurt me to see really good coaches, consultants, strategists, mentors selling this stuff that was just plain rubbish to their clients and getting a bad rep for themselves, really. And I wanted to find a way that they could still have it easier, but in a much better, ethical, legal way.
Yeah.
And I suppose
we found that way.
We
found it.
And I suppose one of the other things is coaching, even the word coach has got a bad reputation in recent years. There's some good coaches out there, but there are
some great coaches out there. I don't really know why that is. I suppose it is the tactics that some people are using, but actually being a coach is an amazing, talent. And, it takes a lot of work to be a really great coach. So we need to elevate that and bring it back to kind of the true meaning and, being a really positive thing.
Yeah, being a positive thing. And the way to do that is by being ethical. Like, imagine if we change everything, change the way coaches are perceived, because you have ethics in there and integrity in there. And so these are all the reasons, you can imagine us sitting there with like, how can we do this? And so we decided we wanted to help coaches, consultants, mentors, and strategists in the main. People that want to help other people, other businesses, other people, solopreneurs, entrepreneurs, and other businesses to thrive. And we know lots of people doing that. I know lots of people that are helping other businesses do really well. And I know lots of people that would love the opportunity to help businesses do really well, but don't really know how to right now. So there were these two groups of people that were already coaches and strategists, mentors and consultants. And then this other group of people that would like to do that, but they don't really know where to start with it. And so we came up with, go on, I'll let you say the title of the business.
Is this it? Are we going to announce
the new business? We're announcing
it. It's called the Business Success Company. I'm really, really proud to say that. It feels brilliant. And that absolutely, the name of it sort of evokes everything that we're standing for here, which, it sums it up perfectly.
We just want to help businesses be successful. And so what we're doing is it's basically the very first fully online business franchising model. So we have taken all of our knowledge, we have created, I can't even tell you the work that's gone into this. We have created courses, bundles, workshops, lead magnets, one-to-one frameworks. We've created VIP day frameworks, mastermind frameworks, things that can be taken into corporate to do lunch and learns, courses that can be taken into corporate. We've got things that are for kids to learn business that can be taken into schools. All of these different types of basically products that you as a franchisee can sell under our brand. You basically get what we've already created, which is a really good brand. People know us, people know our name, they know we're going to do things ethically. They know our courses are going to be good. We haven't used any of the courses that we've already got in that strategy code. We've literally written new things for you that I won't be allowed to sell. So I was like, if I was going to sell some stuff over the next 2 years, what would I create? What do I think that people need? And then we sat there and I created them. The team created them. And then instead of me selling them, we're going to give them to our franchisees to sell.
But that said, there's so much support so that although we're not selling it, we are going to be outlining how to deliver it and how to sell it, because it's not just the things that Lisa's outlined there. There's the whole support piece as well, which is massive in what we're offering here. And I think that's going to make such a difference, because there are going to be people out there who are really good at their thing, but they may not have, they may not know how to do certain things, but that's all going to be there. It's all going to be part of the package, and we're going to support people to make sure that they can deliver to, the standard that we've delivered to, the standard that they want to deliver to, that consistent standard. But there is real flexibility in what they can do. So it's just actually phenomenal when you think about it.
Yeah, it's the stuff we've got. So, for instance, there's a course in there about referral marketing, but that course could be delivered evergreen. It could be launched. Yes, you're not going to be able to change too much on it. You are going to be able to put a slide in, obviously, with your details, but it's going to have, like, you could sell it as workshops. You could deliver it as a one-to-one. You could do it in person, group day. There's so much flexibility with how you use this stuff. And as well as giving you, the lead magnets to go with things so that you can grow the audience, to be able to sell these things, we're also giving you the sales pages so that you don't have to do that bit. We're giving you a website once you're a franchisee. Yeah. So you get a website as part of our brand with your name on it, your bio as part of our brand. So we're a whole team now of people, and you can be part of that team. We give you our own CRM system, which Karen named.
Next Gen Funnels.
Next Gen Funnels is our CRM system. So you get that as well. You basically can choose what you sell and when. So there's so much stuff in there. And every 3 months, we're going to give you a new drop of new things that you can sell and teach and help with one-to-one. There's so much in there that, it doesn't really matter if there's 2 people, even in the same town, doing it, because you're never going to be selling the same stuff, and you're going to be doing it your way.
Exactly. I think that's the absolute beauty of it, that flexibility. And although we're going to give all these assets, I suppose we're calling them, because you can deliver them in many different ways, you can choose, next thing I think I'm going to launch or sell is a sales course. So I'm just going to kind of work on that for now, but there's all these other things that when you're ready, you can pull them through and use them as you want to. It's not like, I have to do all this now. It's there, and you can use it like whenever you want and however you want. But you've also got that front end support in terms of setting up your business. As Lisa said, like the CRM and the website, that's all done and ready for you. You don't have to go through that headache of, how do I do this? What system's best to do all that research? It's all done for you. It's there with how-to guides as to how to use it effectively. So it's that full range, that end-to-end business that you're getting from a company that's kind of been through that pain and knows, can actually sort of make those decisions and go, this one's going to be best for this. It's all there. So
talk about the success suite as well. We haven't even told them about that.
I know. Success suite's amazing. I love the success suite, because that support that's in there is going to be so useful.
Yeah. So what we've done is, as well as giving you all the things for you to sell, we've given you a load of stuff for you to use. So some of the things you'll probably use yourself anyway. So let's say if there's a course on how to network effectively, you might decide to watch that as well as sell it. But we've also given you some stuff that we use that we think will be really useful for you to use in your businesses, to grow your own businesses, which I know are part of our businesses now. So obviously we want you to grow your business, because then it's a win-win. We all grow together. So we've got stuff like, so much stuff in there of how to do things, like the KPI tracker that we use for our business. We're giving you for you to use for your business. So all the stuff we already use, we're giving to you, and we'll keep adding to that success suite as well.
Yeah. And things like a financial tracker, and also things like the templates of I forgot my word. Legals.
That's it. Legals.
The legal template. So you've got everything there. So if you want to deliver a one-to-one day, you've got a template, and you can just update it with the information, the personal information, and it's there. You don't have to kind of worry about the contracts being robust. It's all there. You just download it and you've got it. So it's absolutely brilliant.
And we have a little training pathway. So we're not just going to let anyone do this. We want people that we know are certified to do it. And so everybody needs to have gone through our certified business strategist accreditation. And we've got that, we've got that accredited. So we can give you that as part of it. So before you can sell anything, you go through that. I know some of you have already gone through that. So you've skipped a stage. But for everybody else, you get that included, because we need you to go through that accreditation, to have passed that, to know that you are of a standard to be able to go out there and actually teach this stuff and help people with their businesses. And this, we are thinking that we're probably going to have two types of people here. We're going to have people that already have a business and just would like some more products to use rather than creating their own, because it means that they can add to whatever they're already doing. But also we'll have people that are brand new, that want to buy a franchise rather than start their own business because they want to be part of a bigger team. And I think that for those people, having the strategist accreditation is going to be key, because it puts them on a level of a standard that we know they will be able to teach. I think as well, I believe, and this is what makes this a bit different, I believe there are 3 things in life that really make you happy and make you thriving. And I've seen it for entrepreneurs. I've met lots of entrepreneurs now. I can see what works for them. And the first is a thriving business, a business that's profitable and that's making you money. Now we're giving you that. It's literally a business in a box. We are just handing you over our business, saying, here you go. It's your business now. And so that bit's kind of covered. But what we've definitely learned over the past few years is that charity and giving back is just as important to us. So we will be taking a portion of your money when you buy into this franchise, and we will be doing a charitable fund to give to several charities, of which the people who are the franchisees are going to choose. And the third thing, and this is the bit that's still being fleshed out, so it's not all going to be completely sorted by the time the founder members come in, but a portion of your initial outlay is going to go into an equity fund for you. So we would like to build a $1 million equity fund, which does a few things. When you have $1 million in equity, it just gives you a seat at some tables that you wouldn't normally get. And I believe in we rather than I. I want you all to have seats at those tables. And by being part of $1 million equity fund, you will. It will just open the doors a little bit for you. But the second thing it will do is it means that we can invest that money into other businesses that need equity to run, that are amazing businesses, or maybe even land, all these different things that we can do with it to make more money. And on the returns of that money, whatever that looks like in the future, 50% of that equity fund will be going to the franchisees, because it was your money that did it in the first place. So, I think that the third part of having a really successful life is long-term wealth. Not just making money for now, but also looking to the future. And it won't be a very big piece of equity. Well, you never know. We might put it in something like amazing that does something amazing in 10 years time or whatever, and you get a huge lump sum. But either way, it will mean you will start off building your long-term wealth. You will have equity out there somewhere. So there's that part of it.
Yeah, which is amazing, because it all is really what we're trying to do, which is everyone to be successful. And we're sort of, we're giving people the tools for that in many different ways, which is, it's great, because there is the opportunity to make money through being a franchisee. But then there's this other part of it as well, which is kind of just ticking away in the background and the longer term piece. But we're all in this together. And that's the thing, we're all sort of committed to, real success for each other. And that is our success. Yeah, if our franchisees and our clients are successful, then we all feel,
And that's what makes it important, because when I'm teaching people, whether it's one-to-one or in courses, I don't need to have skin in the game. That sounds awful, but I'm paid. I teach people what they need to know, and that's the end of it. That's where my responsibility lies. But I want to have something where your success actually means that I'm successful, because that's going to mean that I put even more into it to make sure every single franchisee is successful, because the success is all of us together. It's like a whole big business together. We're part of a team. And as part of that team, we're going to have a 2-day conference every year where every franchisee is invited to, you know, train you on the latest things you need to know, to give out awards for people that have done well, and just, you know, to have fun as well, because entrepreneurship can be lonely, but by being part of a franchise, you're part of a bigger thing. So it's not lonely.
And also, we've talking of the support, we've got a brilliant team in place to support. We've got a franchise manager and a community support person, and I just think they are the best people.
And you might know them. You might know who they are.
You might know them. They're just going to be brilliant. They're perfect for these roles, and I just know how much what a difference they will make to the franchisee. You know, if they're struggling with things and need support, we're there. That support is there in the form of Abby.
In the form of Abby. So Abby
Horn
I think of her as Abby Guest. Do you think of her as Abby Horn?
Yeah, Abby Horn. That's her name, isn't it?
It is now, yeah. I think I've always thought of her as Abby Guest.
I've never known her as anything else.
So yeah, she's going to be your franchise manager. So she's like your support person. Any problems, she is there. She's helping you along the way. If you need training in things, she's the one that tells us, really think they need training in this, so let's put some extra courses in for them, or let's train them on this to make sure their business is doing even better. And
and that feedback's going to be, you know, so important, because we can then, you know, make sure that we are tailoring things. And also that, you know, we've talked a bit about the community side, which is so important in this, as Lisa said, and I see it a lot, you know, when we have in-person days, people really want to go to them because it can be lonely being an entrepreneur. And, you know, most people kind of work from by themselves in their, you know, spare room or whatever. So that connection is so important, and we really believe in that. So we've put a community support role in there because we want there to be a community, and we're going to build that community. We're committed to that, so it feels like that's, you know, going to be such a massive benefit for people,
especially because, like, one of the things I want to bring to this is ethics. I want people to know that if somebody's if someone's a coach or a mentor or a strategist as part of the business success company, they do things ethically. And one way to do things ethically is really believing in collaboration over competition. So you're all going to be part of the same team. You might sometimes be selling the same things, but you're going to help each other do that, because I've seen how that works with affiliate launching. Like, you can help each other to make more money together rather than be in competition with each other. And it makes a massive difference. Like, they always say, you know, if one person is worth 100 and another person is worth 100, you put them together and they're worth 500. And I really believe that's true. Like, it's exponentially more if you help each other do things. And so that's what that's going to be about. And the person that's going to be leading up that is Zoe McEwen, who is perfect for community. That's what she's always done. So she's going to be brilliant at helping you with that. So you're going to have this whole support team behind you, which I love. And I just think it's going to be brilliant. And one of the reasons this came about is because I knew some people that were looking for a franchise. They really wanted to do something, be part of a team, know that it would already be successful because it, you know, it had a proven model. And they went to the franchise show. And at the franchise show, there's KFC, there's McDonald's, and then there's all these baby groups that you can have, like NCT and Caterpillar Music and all of those kind of things. But if I was a franchisee, I'd be like, right, I want to buy a franchise where I can work from anywhere around the world, and I can help people with their businesses and make money just by being online. And in person if I want to do in person, and one-to-one if I want to. And there wasn't really anything out there like that, like a year or so ago when we were looking at this. And so we were like, this is what we need to do, because then people have a choice. And there's no cap on the earnings here that you can make. That's what's brilliant about it. And we looked at who else was out there. And there is a company that they kind of do like coaching, more on a one-to-one basis, more executive coaching-ish, not many courses or anything like that. They don't really use funnels like we do, called Action Coach. So we looked at them and we were like, okay, maybe we don't need to create something because there's already something really good out there. And then we looked at how much it cost. And it's £70,000 to buy into the franchise. And then you have to pay £1,000 a month. And obviously you're contracted for a few years, as you should be, but £1,000 a month, plus there's like a percentage of your earning. And I just thought, when I got first started, or even in 2 years after I first started, I'd be hard pressed to have afforded to do that.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's really difficult to, just to be able to invest that amount of money to start with. It's an awful lot.
Yeah.
And I think also, like, this, for us, like the way we work, we don't put restrictions on people. So we're kind of, busting the sort of traditional franchise model, I'd say, with, with territories and that sort of thing. And we're kind of, it's a hybrid really of, it's online, yet a franchise. So it's the best of both worlds in a way.
A bit like a mastermind and a franchise and being part of a team. It's like a whole hybrid of things.
Yeah, which makes it really unique. I think that's so important, and it's really affordable as well. So
yeah. We won't tell you how much it is yet. I'm going to invite you instead to come to a little open day that we've got going on.
Yeah.
Today.
But the thing is, without saying how much it is, the value versus the cost is, the value is just phenomenal.
Your ROI is going to be huge.
Yeah, exactly. The potential earnings are just, well, I just think it's off the scale, and I'm really, really excited about being able to, give this opportunity, because like it feels like, wow, why wouldn't you? If it was on the other foot, I'd be like, right, okay, I mean,
we want it. We want it. So yeah, we're going to do a little open day today. So if you want to come along to that, there is a link in the show notes. You can just come along. There'll be me talking about it. I'm going to show you behind the scenes of the actual the business in a box. You'll be able to see what it looks like and what you get. We'll be hearing from Abby on how she's going to support you as your franchise manager. So yeah, it's going to be really fun. I want to just show you all what we've been up to, but I'm really excited about it. And we're having a little launch party this evening, a little dinner. So yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. So hopefully we'll see you there. But if you have any questions about it, I want you to ask us as well, because it's a brand new thing. And I've felt very much like a proper startup business recently. Like, we've still got that strategy co is still continuing. We've still got amazing things going on over there. We've got big plans for that. But I haven't been in a startup business for 7 years. And I forgot, like, the work that has gone into this is massive, because we didn't want to put out something substandard. We wanted to put out something amazing. And so we made sure, like, that every single thing that we're giving to you is brilliant. And when I say every single thing, you've got a lot of things. You'll see.
Yeah.
All right.
It's going to be amazing. It's such an exciting time. And yeah, we've been like working furiously, and we will continue, because we want to keep giving that value and keep, every drop's going to be absolutely amazing, but it's going to be so worth it, because that's going to start the cycle of success. And that's what it's all about.
It is. It's the ripple effect. We always talk about the ripple effect, and this is going to be the ultimate ripple effect in the industry. I'm going to leave that with you, but hopefully I'll see you today. And if not, I'll see you next week anyway for another episode of Making Money Online.
Bye.
Thank you for listening to Making Money Online with Lisa Johnson. If you'd like to get hold of my guide to launching, go to lisajohnson.com/launch and let's get you making money online.